Hey guys, welcome to Snake Nook. I'm Vanny and you're looking at Nova. Nova is my yearling female Indonesian carpet python. These guys are actually known as Papuan Carpet Pythons, or they were known as the Irian Jaya Carpet Pythons. And one of my viewers a while back asked if I could make a video on Papuan carpets. So here we are. You're going to want to stay tuned. So this particular Morelia spilota subspecies is really interesting to me. When I first thought of getting my very first Morelia spilota, I actually really considered the Irian Jaya carpet python. So this was several years ago when I was trying to, figure out, do I want a carpet python? Yes, no. They were still being referred to as Irian Jaya, but fast forward, say about 5-6 years from that time, and now they're mostly just called Papuan Carpet Pythons. So not long ago they were still Irian Jaya, and now they're Papuan Carpet Pythons. Now these guys originate from the island of New Guinea, and the island of New Guinea is divided into two countries. On the left side you have part of the Indonesian country, and on the right side you have Papua New Guinea. So the Morelia spilota variegata can also be found in Australia. So there are about 3 localities of Morelia spilota variegata, with one of them being in the west side of the New Guinea island, which would be this one, the Morelia spilota variegata, which is the Indonesian carpet, which used to be the Irian Jaya carpet, which some people still call Papuan carpet python. And then, Australia's got the Darwins. The Darwins are also known as Morelia spilota variegata. And then there's yet another locality which is on the lower right side of the New Guinea island, and also found in the northern upper right area of Australia. And that's like a Cape York locality. And I don't think we have that one in our American herpetoculture, just the Darwin. And the Papuan carpet python, which is the Indonesian carpet python. If anybody has, information that is more reliable than some of the stuff I've read and I'm trying to kind of bring up from my memories, go ahead and put that in the comments. I would definitely welcome any clarification. As far as the wild Indonesian carpet pythons, wild carpet pythons can still be imported from places like the Merauke Regency in Indonesia, and in the left half of the New Guinea island. Now, what that means is that, for breeders particularly, that means that they get to work with wild carpet python blood in some possible breeding projects, or there are some people working with imports, guys, and it's quite refreshing to get those new bloodlines going and to work with just new carpet pythons, because what we have with Morelia spilota is what we've had since possibly the 1970s. This is Astro, by the way. You're looking at Astro, who has come such a long way. He has struggled with conditioning to handling. It's taken him a minute, but he's doing a whole lot better, and he's a lot more handleable now. Now he has a beautiful, nice, like orangey brown in the background, against that beautiful, like creamy beige. He just looks absolutely amazing. Both of my Morelia spilota variegata are captive bred, and one of them is from Reptile Pets Direct and the other one is from Imperial Reptiles. Astro was labeled as an Indonesian carpet when I first got him. Around the early 1980s, Australia prohibited the exportation of their native reptiles into the pet trade. Whatever had been exported before the early 1980s, that was it with Morelia spilota. So it's been a few decades now that there's been no exportation of Morelia spilota from Australia. No new bloodlines unless they're importing them from somewhere else. I'm suddenly reminded of the Morelia imbricata, which is a southwestern carpet python. That one is a carpet python, but not in the Spilota complex, kind of like Bradley is a carpet python, but not in the Spilota complex. We just don't have it in our American herpetoculture. We don't have the imbricata, and I believe it's larger than the Bradley. I'm not a breeder, and I certainly don't import snakes from other countries. I don't do any of that. I'm just a pet snake owner, but I do think that we are very fortunate to still be able to work with a snake that people can still get from the wild, and it happens to be a Morelia spilota, no less. But anyway, guys, something that makes the Morelia spilota variegata Indonesian carpet python quite special is that they are born. They're like these cool little red neonates, guys, and that reminds me of a video I saw one time of a person showing off these beautiful baby red was Morelia bolini. It was like the bolini pythons, and they were showing off the babies, and they were red. Now the red would quickly fade as they would grow, and you know, but anyway, they started off red, and that was, I thought, was really cool to see that beautiful ontogenetic color change within a short period of time. Well, these guys go through very much the same thing. When I got both of these guys, because they came from two different sources, when I got these guys, one of them came from Reptile Pets Direct. I never get that right. That would be Nova. And then Astro comes from Imperial Reptiles. Well, I missed out on that ontogenetic color change. I missed out because I got them both between the ages of 4 months and 5 months. And so by then they will have already lost that red color. But anyway, I thought that's really special how snakes from that area, well, at least these guys I know, and I saw a video on the bolini how they are red, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, if you guys are considering a carpet python and you're looking for something a little smaller, something that stays around the 5 foot in length mark, then this could be the carpet python for you. Now females can grow a little longer than that, but about 5 feet is average. So these guys are smaller than your average carpet python, like let's say the jungle carpet python, which usually reaches lengths of anywhere from about 6 feet to maybe even up to 7 feet. So these guys are pretty cool because they're a little bit smaller, and you just get this amazing beautiful carpet python that just even changes color, guys. Like if you see your snake in the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and then you see your snake in the evening, sometimes it looks like the color just changes a bit, and that's really cool. That reminds me of my Central American boas, because sometimes they look a certain color like in the early afternoon, and then I'll see them again at night, and it's almost like their spin just a little bit of a color change in them. And so these guys go through something similar, and so they may be a little darker during the day, and then somehow at night they just look brighter, lighter. It's amazing. And then they go back to looking darker the next morning. Really cool how that color change happens naturally even within the day. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for visiting Snake Nook. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. We certainly appreciate your company here at Snake Nook. Please give us a like. Nova and I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and we hope to see you here again next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye.